We're going to do a warm-up and mobility circuit. This is 5 exercises. We're going to go 25 seconds on. We'll give you 5 seconds to rest in between and to switch, basically just to switch to the next exercise. And we're going to do that 2 rounds through. So it's going to take 5 minutes total. And it's a great way to get the body moving. I'll walk you through each exercise now. First one we're going to start with is called a casual arm swing with just a hip and core rotation. So we're just going to start feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to swing our arms to the side. Now as I swing, I'm rotating onto this hip. Okay? And I just come back to the other side. Torso rotates, so I get a rotation through here. I get a rotation through here. The arms are merely to just provide a little bit of momentum. We don't want to swing them too fast, but we want to make sure that they get a little bit of extra into it so our torso can rotate too. Throughout the entire motion, we're keeping posture tall, core braced, and we're just maintaining that smooth transition. And ideally, when that foot comes down, the toes pointed forward. Rotate across instead of turning it out like this. So keep it pointed forward. That's the first exercise. Second one is a standing hip flexion with knee extension and then a little bit of abduction. So I'm going to show you what this is. Again, tall posture. I've got this here. If you need it for balance, use it. If not, try and do it without. So you're going to lift the knee up, straighten it out, bring it back down, and out to the side. Up, extend, down, out. Okay? Just like that. And then, of course, we switch sides. If you want to use it, up, extend, down, out. Just like that. Posture, breathing, bracing. Have it in place. Next one we're going to do is inchworms. Inchworms, these ones, there are a couple different versions of inchworms. The one I'm going to show you is with your feet in place and your hands moving in and out. You start in a plank position. Knees stay straight, palms stay flat with the ground. You walk in. Walk out. And out. Now on these ones, we only go in as far as we can, keeping our knees straight and our palms flat. If the knees start to bend, or if the palms are coming off the ground, stop there. It might only be here. That's fine. If you can get in further and further, that's fine. Walk back out, right to that plank again. Maintain the bracing and the core. That's the key thing with this one. This is meant for the back side of the body to keep everything in the best position possible so you're connecting the entire body and warming everything up on that back side of the body. Of course, your shoulders and your hands will get a bit of a workout too. Our next exercise is upward downward dog cycles. Starting in this plank. Now what we're going to do is keep our feet and our hands in the same position. We're just going to cycle into a downward dog, back into an upward dog. Cycle down here. Now when we're in this position, I want you to think of pushing your hips towards the ceiling, pushing your heels toward the ground, straightening the knees. When you come up to here, we're not letting the shoulders drop up to the ears. We're keeping them down a little bit, not locked right down, but we're lifting the chest up, but still keeping some tension through the core, so we're not sinking into our low back. Back and forth. That's upward, downward dog cycles. The next one we're going to do is Spidermans. Starting again in that plank position. From here, one foot comes beside the hand. If you need to grab that foot, pull it forward, that's fine. Straighten the back leg, posture, so lengthen the spine, compress the abdomen, and then switch. And if you need to pull that foot up, instead of rounding your back like this, chest up, straighten the back leg. You're going to find a tendency to drop that back knee, straighten it out. From here, we switch to the other side. And then we switch, and you notice how my hips stay stable. That's our 5 exercises. You're going to go through that twice. I'll take you through it.